Okay, so let's mute the TV. I just got back from my appointment with my gynecologist, and he got all the reports, and pretty much like exactly what I thought was going to happen happened, where it's like, I don't know why your doctor told you that you had cancer because there's nothing about that on these reports. And he was like showing me the reports, which I have copies of and have read and like translated using like medical dictionaries and everything. And I was really irritated and felt like my intelligence was totally insulted because he felt the need to inform me that estrogen makes endometriosis worse. And he actually thinks that I shouldn't do HRTs, the hormone replacement therapy, because estrogen contributes to endometriosis, but like my thyroid is like shutting down completely, and my diagnostician who diagnosed me with Lyme was like, that's a serious problem. And my voice is deepening, and I have male hair and hair loss. So that just sounds like such bullshit, and I just can't believe that any like medical practitioner would be like, oh yeah, let your thyroid fail because you don't want to have endo. And it's like, dude, I have so much pain and so much fucking problems with endo and whatever the hell is going on that like I'm disabled and I can't do things and I'm in pain all the time anyway. Like it's just, it was really frustrating. And then afterwards I'm just like, okay, I'm like totally fucking pissed right now. And I mean, like, livid and boiling, and just like my adrenaline is just like running through me because I completely forgot to tell this guy that after the exam, the day of and the whole day after his little exam, that I had no control over my bladder. I totally forgot to mention that. I mean, I sat in the shower for 2 hours just like trying to empty my bladder, just like peeing myself over and over again in my shower chair, and I completely forgot to say anything about this. So, I feel like an idiot. I'm so upset with myself, and I'm just like really irritated, just really irritated, because it's just like, his suggestion is of course the Lupron, the Depo-Provera, and or birth control pills, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Like no one seems to get, or a lot of doctors really don't seem to get that, like, I'm not just gonna like throw whatever you write down on a little piece of paper into my body. Like, that's just ridiculous. And like, the mood swings are what he said. He was like, yeah, the Lupron does cause crazy mood swings. And it's like, the mood swings, because like 20% of people that have taken Lupron, one injection, one of the 3-month-long injections, 20% of them have lifelong problems due to that injection. And he's like, oh yeah, it's mood swings. Fucking mood swings. Yeah, that's the last thing you want, is me to have mood swings, because my mood has swung to the negative right now, and I feel like fucking killing someone. So, ridiculous. Good things that happened are, he ordered an ultrasound. He suggested that I try this thing for interstitial cystitis, which, a long time ago, someone suggested that I might have that, and they were like, you need to see this specialist, and that got scheduled, and then that got canceled, and then they refused to schedule me or see me, and the same old bullshit routine. And yeah, so that's interesting. Maybe we'll find out I have interstitial cystitis as well as endometriosis. Just like, it was just really, really weird, and This stuff is called Cystacue. I've never heard of it. It sounds like it's brand new, which means Mindy's not going to be taking it because I really don't trust anything that's been on the market less than 10 years. And, like, really, that's that's not, that's not a lot of things. I mean, like, why would anybody, like, if you watch TV, you see, like, these things, like, oh, this drug that we had out, and, we thought it was okay for people to take 3 years ago. Well, guess what? Now a lot of people have died, or now a lot of people have, like, chronic illness due to taking it, and it's, like...
Or powdered back syndrome, you kind of see if that drops water in this moment.
Powdered back syndrome? You're so funny.
You look over there. I gotta go work there.
I love you. Have a great day.
Oh, bro. Water jugs near you. That's better. I gotta get your water's behind.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm like fueled by my pissy
Rage.
adrenaline. Yes, I'm fueled by my rage. The adrenaline totally like counteracts the whole like pain response thing that I experience. So yeah, which is pretty crazy. Like, should tell you guys, like last night, I tried to go to sleep, and I mentioned on my Facebook that the pain was really bad and I was like needing to take a pain pill and everything, and like by the time that pain pill was in effect, the pain was so bad that pain pill wasn't like even affecting it. So I was screaming and crying like most of the night, and it was really awesome because Sean like held me and everything, and we don't usually do that because it's like really hot, but like last night it was cool enough that he could hold me and comfort me. But last night was like really brutal, so it's pretty crazy that like today I like walked in to the doctor's office and then was like so fucking pissed at myself afterwards that our errand to the mall to get shoelaces, like, I just, like, walked in and out of the mall, and, like, I'm totally fine so far. And, see, I've been sitting, like, as long as I've been talking, I've been sitting, so, like, 5 minutes or whatever, and, there's usually about, like, a 15-minute window of time, like, before whatever activity I've done, like, decides to catch up with me. So, who knows how I'm gonna feel in 15 minutes, but hopefully it's not like horrible. And I'm still wearing my sunglasses on my head. My hair's like totally dirty and I stink. It sucks. But if I keep feeling good, I'm totally gonna be able to take a shower, and that's awesome. So, yeah. Since it was cool this morning, I got to wear my pink jean leggings. They're like leggings, but jeans. Like, you just pull them on, but they're totally like stretchy jeans, and that's so cool because my skinny jeans that I got last year are not even skinny jeans on me anymore. Like, I've lost weight, and they like hang off my butt, and they're loose around my thighs, and it's like skinny jeans do not look good if they're not, like, tight against your body. Believe you me, it's not a pretty sight, which really sucks, because they're, like, such an awesome color. Yeah. So... I'm just having a really hard time, like, letting go of the fact that I didn't, like, say that to the doctor. And I totally called, I called the office, and, like, you just, like, leave a voice message for someone, and I left a voice message saying that I experienced this, and I just totally forgot to say something about it to the doctor, but, like, I still just, I am having trouble letting go of the fact that that something so important, that something, like, so, like, crazy, and that I was just, like, so miserable about, like, a month ago when it happened, like, completely slipped my mind. Because, like, at the end of the doctor appointment, the doctor's all like, do you have any questions? And it's like, the thing is, I do not have questions. I didn't need you to tell me that estrogen contributes to endometriosis. I didn't need you to tell me that a thickened uterine wall is not a good sign. I didn't need you to tell me that that's a fibroid and that complex thing was a chocolate cyst. I didn't need that information. I had that information. I need to give you information. And, like, that's the thing. Like, I need to say things. I need to say things to the doctors. And doctors are like, what questions do you have? Like, I don't have questions. I have fucking information for you. And no one's like, do you have information for me? Like, please give me information. Which is, like, crazy because if I was out in the world, like, just, you know, like, living and shit, like, I would just, like, go up to random people and be like, hey, share something with me. And whatever, you know, whatever exchange that was, then I'm the better for having it, they're the better for having it, because it is, and everything that is supposed to happen happens. So, like, for whatever reason, it has to be okay that I forgot that, and I need to stop feeling like so less than, because that's silly. Like, everything that needs to happen should happen. He has the information now, and I'm just, like, flipping out because I feel like an idiot. Oh, yeah. So, in case you weren't, like, aware, Lyme disease has this thing, like, it fucks with your, I'm not even, like, gonna try to edit myself, I'm sorry. Not possible. It fucks with your stress response. So, like, my physical response to an anxiety is disproportionate to, like, the event that caused the anxiety. So, I'm, like, totally, like, flipping the fuck out over this thing that's resolved, because, like, the adrenaline is still, like pumping. Like, my body is acting like I'm in distress. Like, my fight or flight response is just like, oh, and I just feel like beating the crap out of someone right now, and that would feel great, and then I would, like, be okay. But eventually I'll, like, even keel, and, like, it'll be all good, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm here with my cats now, and I'm gonna take my clothes off so I won't be, like, really hot, because that's not helping anything either, and it'll be okay. Uh, yeah, so, I really am looking forward to getting a Lyme specialist and seeing what a Lyme specialist has to say about my thyroid not functioning and not taking hormone replacement therapy. I'm already taking, like, herbal, like, hormone replacement therapy, because, like, okay, the cat's claw is for, like, balancing hormones, and then I think the evening primrose is, like, specifically to help thyroid function, and then more importantly, and most importantly, which people, like, don't realize how important it is diet. And I don't mean, like, I'm watching what I eat because I'm trying to lose weight. I mean that the foods that you eat, like, directly affect certain bodily functions, chemical balances in your body. So, oh, you're so sweet. I love you. Oh. So it's really important, you know, that I not chow down on broccoli, which I totally love broccoli, because it decreases thyroid function. And it's totally important that I not consume gluten, because gluten is like a bindy thing, and it makes endo worse and adhesions worse. And there's just there's so much that I do that isn't even acknowledged by the medical community because it's unconventional. But I know I'm doing what's best for myself. And I'm gonna try to chillax, Amanda. Okay, I love you guys. Bye-bye.